major issue today is the economic crisis of what has been termed as the credit crunch. Strange as it may sound, the evidence points towards one fact. The Holy Quran guides us by saying, avoid interest, because interest is such a curse that it is a danger for domestic, national, and international peace. We have been warned that he who accepts interest will one day be as one whom Satan has smitten with insanity. So we Muslims have been warned that in order to avoid such a situation, stop dealing in interest, because money that you get for interest does not enhance your wealth, although on the face of it may seem to you that it is increasing. Inevitably, a time comes when its true effects emerge. Furthermore, we have been cautioned that we are not allowed to enter into the business of interest with the warning that if you do so, it will be a war against God. This factor is obvious from today's credit crunch. In the beginning, there were individuals who borrowed money to buy property, but before they could see ownership of the property, they used to die burdened with the debt. But now, there are governments that are burdened with debt and smitten as if with insanity. Large companies have become bankrupt. Some banks and financial institutions have folded or been bailed out. And this situation prevails in every country, regardless of its being rich or poor. You know better than I do about this crisis. The money of the depositors has been wiped off. Now it depends upon governments as to how and to what extent to protect them. But for the time being, the peace of mind of the families, businessmen, and leaders of the governments is, in most countries of the world, has all but been destroyed. Does this situation not compel us to think that the world is heading to the logical conclusion, whose warning was given to us well in advance? God knows better what the further consequences of this situation will be. God Almighty has said, come towards peace, and that can only be guaranteed when there is pure and wholesome trade, and when resources are put into usage in a proper and fair manner. Now, I end these brief points of our teaching with the reminder that the true peace of the world lies only in turning towards God. May God enable the world to understand this point, and only then will they be able to discharge the rights of others. Finally, I am grateful to you all again for coming here and listening to me. Thank you very much.